Principal Secretary for Crop Development, Dr. Paul Rono, the ESK National Chairperson, Annabel Kirinya, the Nairobi ESK Chairman, Joseph Mogo, the ESK CEO, distinguished farmers and exhibitors. It is with great pleasure that I address farmers, traders, and agro-based innovators today at the opening of this year's Nairobi Trade Fair on behalf of His Excellency President William Ruto. The Trade Fair is a platform for our farmers to sample innovations as they seek to improve productivity. It is also a moment of learning and borrowing best practices from fellow farmers as well as experts in crop and animal husbandry. This is important, especially now that the agricultural sector is under threat from climate change, which is diminishing returns. It is also time that we are seeking to put more money into the pocket of the farmer as we transition from subsistence to profitable agripreneurship. In this regard, I wish to congratulate and thank the Ministry of Agriculture and the Agricultural Society of Kenya for this year's theme, promoting climate-smart agriculture and trade initiatives for sustainable economic growth. Distinguished farmers, ladies and gentlemen, our administration recognizes the agricultural sector as the basis and driver of the manufacturing and industrial revolution of this country. It is in line with our development plan, the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. But this is not possible unless we support the farmer to incorporate climate resilient structures, including drought-tolerant crop and animal varieties, recycling of organic matter to reduce carbon emissions, pollution, and other related factors. This is one of the reasons that I'm excited with the innovations exhibited there in form of farm machinery, appliances, as well as best crops and animal management practices. Some of the outstanding innovations are from our Gachagua'S sector, which is driving transformative and affordable solutions to the small-scale farmer and small industries. This is a milestone in catalyzing value addition under various subsectors such as the cotton industry. To encourage the artisans to do more, we are now certifying their skills, knowledge, and expertise through the recognition of prior learning policy, which was launched in March 2023. Through partnerships with the TVET institutions, my office, in collaboration with the line ministries, has created a framework of linking skilled artisans to jobs and business opportunities, including value addition, agribusiness, agri-tech, and local manufacturing. I encourage farmers to take the challenge and integrate climate-smart agriculture practices displayed here by our artisans to boost production. Distinguished farmers and exhibitors, in the face of adverse climate, we are supporting our farmer for better returns through the agriculture sector reforms. The recently announced 2024 tea bonus for small-scale farmers has significantly increased, but some farmers earn much less due to high-cost production, low-quality tea, and financial management challenges, which require urgent action from the Kenya Tea Development Agency. My office, in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, Tea Board of Kenya, and other key agencies, are working on administrative and operational reforms for maximum benefit of tea farmers. We are also supporting factories' installation of orthodox tea machines as one of the ways of diversifying to fetch more money. This is apart from providing equipment for specialty tea production, efforts that have increased smallholder farmer earnings from 59 shillings in 2022 to 66 shillings in 2024. I therefore urge our farmers who are uprooting tea bushes more so in the waste of drift to give us time to streamline the subsector as promised. Distinguished farmers, ladies and gentlemen, on the coffee subsector, the reforms of the Nairobi Coffee Exchange are bearing fruit, with 47 auctions conducted since reopening in August 2023 to date. The average price per 50 kg bag has increased to $237 from $188 before the reforms. Today, we have 15 farmer cooperative union brokers or grower brokers who are presenting own coffee for sale at the Nairobi Coffee Exchange as opposed to only one before the reforms. This is the transparency and empowerment we envisaged under the coffee reforms where the farmer is king. Besides, the direct settlement system has ensured faster and transparent payment of coffee sale proceeds. This has alleviated cash flow challenges among farmers, enabling them to reinvest in farm inputs for productivity. The government has also initiated the Coffee Cherry Advance Kitty, managed by the new Kenya Planters Cooperative Union. In the financial year 2024-2025, we have an additional allocation of 3 billion shillings for the Coffee Cherry Revolving Fund. In expanding and sustaining our coffee export markets, we have leveraged commercial diplomacy through our foreign missions. As regards the European Union deforestation regulations, my office is coordinating a high-level interministerial committee for compliance before December 30, 2024. I wish to assure our farmers that we will comply. To further our interventions in the agricultural sector, we have registered and georeferenced at least 15,895 agro-dealers and 7,115 stockists across 45 counties, excluding Nairobi and Mombasa. This will ensure close monitoring of distribution of quality farm inputs. In our determination to cut and end importation of edible oils, we have supplied over 556 metric tons of sunflower seeds to farmers in 34 counties, with more investment in seed multiplication and coconut cultivation. This has increased land under sunflower farming from 60,000 acres in 2022 to 64,000 acres in 2024. With improved local production, we have stopped sugar importation, which has contributed to low prices for consumers. Due to increased maize production, there has been a drop in the cost of 2 kg maize flour packet from 169 shillings at the beginning of the year to 130 shillings. In sustaining production, we have also distributed over 8.6 million bags of fertilizer this year, against 1.4 million bags in 2022. In the leather industry, we have made operational the Gachagua'S Common Manufacturing Facility, completing the central effluent treatment plants at Kenani Industrial Leather Park and providing training and tools to flayers. On the other hand, livestock ag insurance scheme has increased from 304,000 in 2022 to 503,000 in 2024, providing financial support to pastoralists. Under the dairy and meat value chains, the government has raised guaranteed minimum price per litre of milk by 35% from 37 shillings in 2022 to 50 shillings per litre in 2024. Milk production has also increased from 4.6 billion litres in 2022 to 5.2 billion litres in 2024. On the animal genetic resources, we produced 944 doses of bull semen and established a new goat semen facility. We also continue implementing duty waivers and VAT exemptions to increase access to affordable livestock feeds. Under the avocado subsector, we are implementing reforms as we eye more exports to traditional markets and rope in new consumers in Japan, Malaysia, India, USA, among others. The reforms and other structural interventions will continue until we put more money into the pocket of the farmer. Distinguished farmers and exhibitors, on this note, I wish to thank the Minister of Agriculture, the Agricultural Society of Kenya, traders, partners, farmers and exhibitors for organizing and participating in this trade fair. It is now my pleasure to declare the Nairobi International Trade Fair officially open. Asanteni sana.